Hey everyone, Zach from Apps Delivered here, and I'm excited to present another weekly hierarchy showcase utilizing our app Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud. This week, we're going to be going over how to create a version control process in Jira. For those of you who do not know what hierarchies are in Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud, hierarchies are basically a set of related issues, be it epics, stories, tasks, or subtasks that form a related process that you can then apply and create all of these issues across multiple different projects and assign them to multiple different users with just one click. Now, if I click back here, you're going to be able to access this hierarchy here very soon. Just click Set Pre-installed Hierarchy, drop it down, and you'll be able to access the hierarchy we're going over today there soon. Or you can go to our documentation, download the file, and then import it here and also access it this way. So today I'm going to show you how to create the hierarchy, apply it, track the issues, and then set some enterprise level permissions, and we will close out. So I'll be right back. All right, so we are inside our version control process hierarchy here. I'm going to click edit. And now we're actually inside of it. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff going on. Let's first start with our variables. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 users interacting with this version control process, and we have one text variable. Now, variables in Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud basically allow you to pre-fill fields with some values that you select. As you can see, every time we reference our project manager variable, we'll get Riley, release manager Greg, etc. As I go down here, we have our QA team. Okay, that's going to be Zach Hill, and then our text. So every time someone applies this hierarchy, they'll have to put in the version number. Very, very cool stuff. Now, what issues are getting created in one click with this hierarchy? Well, all of these issues down here, and they're getting applied to all those users we just looked at. We see our project manager, release manager, project coordinator, etc. Some of the issues that we're looking at: establish version guidelines, configure versions in Jira, link development work to versions, etc. I won't go over all that. You can check out more about the specific issues that are being created in our documentation. It's just important to note I can create all of these issues with one click inside our development project. Any issue type you want, you can drop down and choose. Any project you want, you can create the issues in multiple different projects. Really easy way to standardize a process in Jira Cloud and apply that process with one click and then track that process. Now, if I wanted to try to create all these nodes with AI, I could click Generate Nodes with AI, say something like generate me a version control process, and the AI would do its best to generate these issues you're seeing here. I'll just click Update, and now I can apply this hierarchy with one click. Let me show you how to do that. Let me show you how to track it, and then let me show you how to set some permissions. I'll be right back. All right, so we are back looking at our version control process overview. I'm going to click Apply. We have our user variables again. We can change these up right from this screen. I'll change a few of them up here. Okay. Great. All right. Really adaptable. Now, all I have to do to create all of these issues is just put our text variable in here. Let's do its version number 1. Choose that, and then just click confirm. All right, and there we have it. We have created all of these issues with just one click. We've officially applied the hierarchy. Now click View Applied History. As you can see, if I click our hierarchy right here, most recent one, we have our variable, our text variable 1, establish version guidelines 1, etc. I can drop these down. We created all of these issues. Now, as I start to change the statuses, you'll be able to see the progress fill out here. You'll see the status change. You also have a link directly to the issue. We created all these issues in one project. If you created these issues across multiple different projects, which if you check some of our past weekly hierarchy showcases, we do that. Very, very helpful to use the screen so you don't have to click into all these different projects to see the status of these issues of this one process. Now, there's a couple of other different options here. I can duplicate our hierarchy, add a scheduler. Wouldn't really work for a version control process, but for something like a sprint review, like we've done in the past, you can set it for weekly. You can set it for, weekly, monthly, yearly, etc. You can do cron here, so 1 through 5. Monday through Friday, set the time zone, etc. You can basically create issues on a schedule, which is a very, very powerful thing to add to Jira. And then I can share it with a link, export it, share it that way, add it to a folder for some organization. That's all I want to show in terms of the applied history screen. Now I want to show how to set some permissions, and then I will end the video. I'll be right back one more time. All right, so we're back inside our manage hierarchy screen. We have our version control process. Now to set some permissions, I just have to click this button, drop this down. Let's choose a user. We'll say Farah can edit, apply, and view this hierarchy. We will say that Greg can only view it. And we will say that Huzum can also only view it. And then I just click save. And there you have it. We've set some enterprise level permissions for this hierarchy. Now it's important to note that your native Jira permissions are going to override the permissions you've set in this screen, as well as the permissions you've set in the manage app screen for Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud are also going to override it. So these are pretty basic level permissions, but as long as permissions you have elsewhere are not more strict or less strict, you're going to be totally fine. So what have we done today? We've created a process, we've standardized it, we've created tons of issues with one click, we've tracked those issues across one or multiple different projects and assigned them to one or multiple different users. And then we've set some enterprise level permissions as to who can interact with this process we've created. And that is the power of Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud. So my name is Zach from Apps Delivered. Stay tuned for next week's weekly hierarchy showcase. Check out our past weekly hierarchy showcases. We've gotten very complex with processes. We've gone very simple. We've done everything for every use case, and we're continuing to expand it. So I will see you in the next one.